Hi, this is Meenakshi here. I was reading about many of the dietitians in Google and Practo, and that is where I found Pradnya and her team. And the reviews were excellent, wherein she was being put up as a very, I can say, sports nutritionist. So that is how I met her for the first time, and the results were amazing. I never thought that I'll be a person who will be much into a diet or into fitness or something. And I wanted to start the journey for myself. So there was no other person who will ever come to my mind other than Pradnya. So that is how I started my journey in the last year, when I was targeting to go to Annapurna base camp as being the first trek of my life. And for achieving a better trek, it was very much important for me to have a better fitness, and along with that I had to lose a lot of weight, which was the main concern for me, because like what had happened, like it was my birthday and my husband had taken me to a Girnar, and it was just a visit to Girnar, and along with that just to understand how I am being able to take those 10,000 steps and come down, since Annapurna had these steps continuously as a part of the trek. And that was an eye-opener for me, wherein I just came to know that it was almost impossible for me to just scale down the steps, because I was having too much of pain in my knees. And that is where the whole journey started for me, and it was more of a diet as well as a fitness plan for me, which Pradnya and her team had done in such an excellent manner that there are no words beyond the happiness that I feel for it. So I had very less time for me for the preparation, because we had to do it in the month of May, and it was almost March that I came to her and I was like blah blah, I want this, I want that, I do not know, I just want to cut down my weight and all that, because that is the main concern for me, as in my knees pain a lot and I want to have a proper journey so that I just come out well in the entire base camp, and I wanted to be a winner since it's my first trek. So Pradnya, as always, she is very detailed in her entire plan. She just had understood my body so well so that she can come up with a better plan. And then I almost lost 6 kgs in those 2 months, and that is where I feel she was the best. And I was able to complete the trek in such an excellent manner without any pains in my knees, and that is why I would say that there cannot be any other person for me who has brought in so much and inculcated so much of fitness and diet into me, that for me now I know this is the most important thing in my life. So the journey started wherein I was being charted out a proper plan, wherein a weekly plan was given in the app, and they used to always tell us how it needs to be followed. In fact, in the initial days, they had told us the importance of having 2 fruits in a day, inculcating nuts as a part of your routine, and then to follow a CPF plan and also have more of proteins, because that is something basic as an Indians we never follow, and we have a more of a carb-rich diet. Of course, we and myself being a vegetarian, it was still more difficult for me to have more protein in my diet. And the best part of that entire plan was not having more on the she used to focus more on, I would say, the things that are easily available in your own kitchen, and maybe lentils, maybe paneer or like curd or simple things, but also made us understand these were the things which were easily available at our kitchen, and we never knew that this could actually help us in bringing in more protein in our diet. So this is how the diet was planned, was us, and along with me my husband was also there, a part of that entire diet plan. So the diet plan was started in such a way that both of us will be able to achieve it easily, taking into consideration his requirements as well as my requirements. So that is one thing I would really say, because it is very tough for an individual who's working, taking care of the house, as well as want to achieve something really different in the life, which she never thought of that she'll be able to do it. So this is the first best thing I would say about them, is formulate in such a manner that it is easy for any person to easily follow the plan. So that is how it is. And also she made us understand more importance of having a proper fitness plan also, and to have exercise as a part of your routine plan, which of course I hated to do, but still Pradnya always used to say it is very important, and since you have to achieve your goal, how important it is to follow a proper exercise regime also, along with following a diet plan, because I had been very bad with my exercise routines, since I also happened to heat out a lot. And she was also very much, I would say, she used to tell us along with exercises, as on days when you're not working out, you please try to complete your 10,000 steps, because it will only help you achieve your goals fast. So now the best part of that entire routine, I would say, is It's been almost a year now I've been with her, and I've lost almost 14 kgs in that entire plan. And it was not something that it happened all of a sudden. It was, I'm able to sustain it. That is the best part of it, able to manage it, and it has become a part of my entire routine, that I know now how I am supposed to go on a calorie deficit. That is what she has taught us. So the main part of, I would say, to be with Pradnya is, it's not just if a dietitian is there with you only you will be able to achieve it. She makes it a habit in you that you understand your body so well that you are able to make out what goes well with your body, what doesn't suit you, and how you are supposed to plan out so that you are able to maintain it in the best possible way which suits your body and brings out the best in you. I would also like to add, like Pradnya also gives a lot of plans when you are traveling or you have to attend your family functions or something, because it helps us a lot. Because when you just come across these kind of food, or all of a sudden you are like confused as to how I have to eat it, and we feel guilty actually. But that is one thing she has also taught us, not to feel guilt about any kind of food. It's all about calorie deficit. Concentrate more on having fiber foods and protein, and have something in the morning, and then just go out for those functions and all, so that you are already a bit full, and so that you just don't have more of indulgence. So that is a very positive thing which I have learned, and it will be a part of my entire routine. It is a part of my entire routine now. So may it be when it has to be like when I have to attend any office functions, or I have to attend any family functions or parties. So I am now like totally free, like how I have to go about it and what I'm supposed to have, so that I just don't indulge into unnecessary kind of a craving for food or something of like that, because it just comes to you suddenly and you have such a big spread that you really don't know what to eat and what not to eat. So that is also the best part. And even when you are traveling out, she just tells you just carry some kind of protein bars or something with you, like even if the protein intake is not taken care of, at least those bars help you out, because it might not be readily available for you whenever you are traveling or something of that kind. And also as a part of the routine, she also insists on having fruits in the morning for the breakfast, so that you don't miss out on the fruits part, which helps you in breaking down your fats, as she has taught me more of things like this. So it is like this journey throughout has been more enjoyable for me, I would say, rather than ki arey bapre I have to follow this diet and all this. So I have started enjoying the diet more, and in fact it was a more scientific approach, because we never knew like food can actually bring in so much of good things to your body. We have always seen it as something that you just relish upon just because it brings you happiness in you. So I'm really thankful to Pradnya for even teaching us as to how important food is in your life, and understanding the scientific approach towards food. So I would say that words are really very short for me when I have to appreciate Pradnya and her team, specifically Asavari, who has been my mentor, and she's so sweet. I would say that she's been help to me throughout my journey, and today whatever I am today is just because of Pradnya and Balcal. Thanks Balcal for being with us, and I would always be a part of your team in my entire fitness routine. Thank you so much.